Hi everybody, this is Benny Dayal here, and thank you so much for having me over at ICFI as your speaker today. Good day everyone, and happy 75th Independence Day week. Today my topic is known as the social villain. So today is the saddest day for me because I have to talk about something that uplifts you. Just saying this because I like singing more, and that makes it a happier day for me. So please don't be offended because it's Independence Week for our country, and I'm just that was 75th year, and I'm just utilizing my freedom of speech. So, uh, like I said earlier, this week being Independence Week, and that too the 75th year since we all got freedom from the rule of the British Empire, I feel, I truly feel, is an important time and opportunity for me to speak about something that matters very, very, it's very close to my heart. It's very, very important, and something that is very casually ignored. This that I'm about to speak of, like all of our lives depend on it, but the after effects of it are not discussed. It's not, what do you call, explained to anybody, or it's never brought to the spotlight. We all need to address this every day, but we don't. We are all affected by it unknowingly, but we are not aware of it. Like, we're not aware of what we have already with us. See, you all must have some guesses in your minds by now, but I'm going to stretch this introduction a little bit more. I'm not going to give it away so quickly because, we are all very, very fortunate today that we have something that helps us. It helps us reach out to people anywhere and everywhere in the world. You all must be like saying this to yourself, like, I know where Benny is heading with this. I'm very sure he's going to talk about something that, even I have in my mind. I'm sure you guys must be like cracking it down as to what I'm trying to talk about. Well, I am, but it's not precisely what you all may be thinking about. Okay, let's move on. Okay, freedom, as far as our nation is concerned, is something that our freedom fighters fought for. They fought for it diplomatically, non-violently, politically, and physically. Like, a lot of people threw themselves wholeheartedly in some way or the other to get rid of the British rule, so that our nation has an identity. We don't lose our identity. We have a way of our life and have complete control of our so-called traditions and heritage. So, like our school textbook, 1947, August 15th, we were freed from the British Raj and saw the new beginning of the free India. We all know that freedom has a lot in its list of things. You know that, right? Like, so many things come under the whole topic about freedom. And it's something that's, we take it for granted a little bit. Like, there are 30 universal human rights, and that also cover up freedom of opinion, expression, thought, and religion. But there are 30 basic human rights in the whole list. And there are a few which, like, I'd like to share with you. Like, all human beings are free and equal. No discrimination. Right to life. No slavery. No torture and inhuman treatment. Same right to use law. And finally, I would say, equal before the law. Yeah, I memorized that. Anyway, well, you see, the options are many, and may have more than that we all have missed or not applied all our lives, because we all never had an opportunity or a particular situation to deal with it. So you see, freedom has allowed us to take decisions that uplift our lives, and it all sounds super happy now. But all of us human beings have been given the free will to express, speak, emote, communicate, live. If you pronounce the word will backwards, it pretty much sounds like live. Am I right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I hope you all have not guessed what I'm heading to in terms of my speech today, for you all. If you all guessed what I am talking about or going to talk about, please pat yourselves on your back. On your backs, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so what did you think? Is it social media that I'm talking about? According to me, I think that's like a very stale topic. It's something that everybody talks about. But I'd love to know your guesses, and just let me know what do you think it is. Do you know there was a time when there was so much love, unity, peace, harmony all over the world. Then came a time, you know, just war over political dominance and, to gain economic power over above each other, and now we live in an age and time, where we are so easily offended. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. We are living in a time and age where technology has brought us closer in time to stay in touch and communicate and even celebrate lives. Like, we have so many new apps right now. Like, we're having, house party and clubhouse and things like that. Like, so many things have come right now. But you all must be saying this to yourselves, like, like a mind voice. अरे यार, ये बेनी दयाल सोशल मीडिया के बारे में इतना क्यों घुमा घुमा के बात कर रहा है ना. प्लीज़, लाइक इफ़ यू कैन प्लीज़ सिंग अ सॉन्ग फॉर मी. कुछ गाना वाना गाओ और हमें एंटरटेन करो. दैट्स व्हाट यू आर बेस्ट एट. आई नो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम बेस्ट एट. आई एम नॉट अ ग्रेट ओरेटर और अ स्पीकर, but I have a point. I really have a very strong point, and I would say that you're all wrong. It's not about social media I'm talking over here, and this is a TEDx talk where I'm not going to perform or sing either. Pardon me on that one. But I'm here talking about a very particular aspect of social media that no one thinks is the cause of all the rise in people's sensitive issues and topics. So many issues happen like recent, due to the wrong and right doings of human behavior. अरे भाई, आप तो guess कर लो. Okay, see, my topic here today is called the social villain. And I know most of you would have thought like Benny is going to talk about, social media and its repercussions and everything. You could be correct. You could be, but not exactly correct. So when I mentioned we are living in an age and time where people are easily offended and technology has enslaved our lives, I'm not referring to like social media as the social enemy, but the aspect that is called, drum roll, the comment section. Yes, the comment section is the true villain of society today. Think about it very, very clearly. Like, not just Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or MX Player Takatak or TikTok or this or that, they all have comment sections, but also your apps, be it travel apps, food apps, shopping apps, photography filter apps, music apps, be it streaming or download. Even every article by every journalism platform has a comment section on their webpage. So here began the birth of the true villain of our current lives. People say everything is good and bad. But according to me, I haven't seen anything as bad as the comment section in my life. Like when I saw the comments, during the initial days of me using social media, and I saw a lot of compliments and definitely critiques and of course, appreciation too. Then all of a sudden you begin to notice that this comment section has become, a crutch for those who never had a platform to voice their feelings and emotions, especially anger and hate, like without having to show your face, it's become a cowardly act, just to sit there and comment something, troll somebody without any permission, because they're not going to get to know you or see you. Yes, the hate comments started growing, and it's become like the three important things on earth for every human being, which is food, air, and Wi-Fi. You must be thinking that I missed a fourth one, sleep. But when are we sleeping nowadays? Like, literally. Anyways, that's another topic altogether. So Now it's easy for us to talk about whatever points we need to discuss on our social villain. There are so many points: the hate shaming, the literal verbal abuse, the body shaming, the death threats, the sarcastic and snarky comments. You know, since the focus on mental health is so poor in India, the families also don't take like those issues seriously, with urgency. This world, according to me, is filled with sensitive human beings. The comments that are written can trigger a certain part of your brain that leads to suicides and other forms of issues, like due to the doubt on self-worth. Like, I've heard that there are lots of people that have more than one account on social media, especially guys. Okay, I'm not like trying to categorize or anything, but it's just evidence. Where like one main account is maintained as a personal account with his face and his family and everything going on, and another one, which is like a for trolling and commenting without like having a presence, a face value, which I called the Kaya Foundation. I strongly feel all these issues of mental health has come around to the spotlights because of our overusage of the platforms, where the comment section has caused some serious damage to people's lives. Everybody suffering from like the constant need for validation, the series of comparisons with someone else's life. I mean, like in comments, even I've received some crazy hate comments like, I loved your music, Benny, you made amazing music, but the fact that you chose to get vaccinated has made me lose all my respect for you. Well, to each their own, according to me. But what all those he said, like, like, I have no respect for you, and that all those who are vaccinated will die in 2 years. My reply to this guy is like, all the best watching us die in 2 years, and you get to watch it happen all alone. Like, that's just my mind voice. I would never say something mean like that. I would never want anyone to have a lonely life or be, that way. But the comment section has become like, Sulabh Sauchala, public bathroom, public toilet. Just take a dump or, defecate whenever you want. Sometimes I feel the comment section is such a villain that I feel that there needs to be another section called comment sense section. Like, type something sensible, sensitive, and appreciative. This world would be much more happier. And yes, don't forget that the freedom we received 75 years ago is like not to shut up, but to speak up against what or who harms you. And the comment section will be a place where we will get hurt at some point or the other. But it's okay. It's okay to sometimes, say something back without harming them at all. That is the most important thing. So I hope you utilize the comment section wisely, responsibly, without, affecting or harming anybody's feelings and emotions, because everybody's feelings matter. And I just want to wish you guys all the best. And thank you so much once again for inviting me as your speaker. An honor, and wishing you guys a happy 75th Independence Day, week, year. Hope you all utilize your freedom for the better. Love you guys.